So Drake had a whole spread in Architectural Digest. You know Drake got a crying room.
The only thing Drake doesn't have is a crib for his son.
Oh no! Superstar Drake goes home to Toronto to build his eye-popping Pleasure Dome.
Yikes. Which there's nothing that looks pleasurable about. Like the first picture, it looks like a hotel lobby. You walk into this mansion and you're like, oh, this is a guy who's been hurt before.
They mimic the lamps from the Metropolitan Opera House, but then he had to throw in the little statues. He's like, but I'm still cool.
What are those?
So those are
people need to
cause.
know.
He's a very well-known white graffiti artist.
Ooh, all right, you lost me at white. Moving on.
Next picture is Drake brooding with his piano.
Do you think he can play piano? There's no way. He's sitting on the piano like a guy who's never played piano a day in his life.
He's man-spreading on the piano.
If you were in Alaska in like 1847, that's the kind of jacket you wear, but it's like bleached white, and that's frustrating to
He got
me.
the bleached white Revenant jacket, the Revenant coat.
Exactly.
His pool.
He's probably in the pool, listening to his own music, being like, God, I was tight.
His studio lounge.
If I'm Drake, I'm going all what the ceiling is, but it's because it reminds me of like, you know, when you're a kid, you have those glow stars that you can put on your ceiling. That's exactly what this shit is. So
yes, but you rich now, so that the stars don't fall off the ceiling and hit you in the face.
Wake up with cuts on your eyelids.
How
do you feel about this? It looks like remember Spy versus Spy, Mad TV? That's what this reminds me of.
So there's a picture of the kitchen, which is meh. It looked like nobody eats and or cooks there.
Yeah, he's never made a meal. When's the last time you think Drake has made a meal in his entire life?
He has an awards room with all his Grammys. He has a hall of jerseys.
Ugh, we get it. You've met people. Just let it be. Just tell, you know, like a real artist just has good stories to tell. They don't have fucking jerseys hanging up. They're like, yo, one time, me, D-Wade, Chris Bosh, LeBron was too good for us that night. We got into some real shit. And you just tell that story, right? You don't hang up their jerseys. I hate this.
The custom daybed. The crystals.
Cracked open crystal? Yeah.
The crystals. Papi. What? This reminds me of the like head shop. You'd walk right in there, be like, we don't sell weed here.
This is the black light room. You know, you turn on Sublime or some shit and you're like, hey, I know you probably don't smoke, but like I do have a J or whatever.
Yeah,
like,
Drake with some puka shells, right? His official NBA size court looked like the bubble.
Yeah, this is actually dope. Those should be plastic or something. Because if you're sweating, I don't want people sitting on like stuff that will soak in your sweat and your smell.
Do you know Drake be making girls watch him play? So they getting smacked right in the face with a ball. I mean, later too, but like, you know, on the court, the master bedroom, you know, Drake be looking at hummingbirds and catching feelings.
Oh, for sure. It's like, I just love the way that they can be free. You know, they go from flower to flower, no feelings. That's what I want to be, girl. Like, that's the Drake shit.